Wife said she was sex addict and cheated with 25 people. You guys were right.
Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started.
Wife said she was sex addict and cheated with 25 people. You guys were right. Obvious throwaway because it's bad. Okay? I'm incredibly emotional and it's shock, and I don't know if this will come out clearly. But I have to get it out or I'll fucking die right now. Background: I love my wife more than anything on this planet. We had ups and downs like any other marriage, but for me, it was all ups really. She is incredible. She is the most intelligent person I have ever known firsthand. She is fucking gorgeous. She is a wonderful mother and an even better wife. She is a fucking whore though, apparently. In our first year of marriage, I found messages on her phone from some guy. She told me that it was just a friend she had met at the gym. The messages had been vague, but he had mentioned his wife and had said something along the lines of, "Use this email so my wife doesn't find out." Obviously something else was going on. She denied it and said they had talked about possible meeting up to fuck around, but that had never happened. Like an idiot, I accepted what she said as truth. I dug a bit and realized she was telling half-truths. We kissed and made up, and she promised to be more honest with her urges and feelings. She has a past history of sexual abuse and has a lot of sexual problems in general. We go through some other external issues, and like I said, I had no idea what was really going on here for years. Cue to 2 nights ago, she is in a shower and her phone starts buzzing. I check her messages. I know, doubt move, but I have had a really hard time trusting her since that first year, even though she seemed fine. It's a text from some guy talking about how he couldn't wait for his cock down here throat again. Holy shit. Okay, she is cheating on me. Okay, this is bad. She gets out of the shower and I confront her. Her eyes glaze over and she just falls to the floor. She is sobbing hysterically. I ask her who he was and what he was talking about. She continued to sob for a good 10 minutes before looking me in the eye and confessing to me what she has been up to for the last 3 years. Jesus, she has a sex problem. She needs to have sex with strangers in order to get off. She confesses that over the course of our marriage, she has slept with 25 different people, men and women. She has been meeting these people on Craigslist for years and having sexual encounters of varying degrees with all of them. WTF? My heart has been in my stomach ever since. I tried to just listen and not ask questions because I was so overwhelmed with the info she had given me. I have always kind of known that something has been going on, but I forced myself to believe that we were okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this knowledge? Apparently, she has been so guilt-ridden that is the true reason she drinks a lot. I thought she was numbing herself because of a loss she experienced, but no, it's because she has been fucking random intern strangers for years. Jesus. I left her there and told her I needed to think about all of this. I know the most common advice will be to leave her ass, lawyer up, blah blah blah. But that does nothing to help me work out in my mind what the hell is wrong with her. How could she do this? How could she ruin everything? I don't think there's any way I can get over this. But I also really do love her and know that she has issues that need to be resolved. I'm just so lost right now. I'm pissed. I'm utterly disgusted. I'm hurt. Fuck. Please help me not jump in front of a bus right now. First update. I took some time yesterday to just reflect on my life and marriage. I read the remaining replies as well. I also spoke to her in great length over the phone as I can't seem to face her right now. I asked her to explain in detail exactly what happened to her as a kid. I wanted to make sure that I fully understood. It was bad. Far, far worse than she ever even proposed. I now have those thoughts and images to process. I asked her point blank if she was willing to get help. She said she was desperate for it, but didn't know how to bring up something like this. She is ashamed, afraid, alone, and sorry. I know she is sorry. I am fully aware that this is not my fault, but I am also now taking responsibility in my part of all of this. I am by no means justifying what she did, only saying that I had a role to play in her not being able to trust and confide in myself. I have not been the best partner. I ignored the signs. I ignored her a lot, really. I left her alone a lot. I emotionally abandoned her for 2 of the 3 years we have been married. There is a lot more that gets too detailed, and I wouldn't want my friends or my family to know about all of this, so I'll skip it. These are not things she said to me in the last few days. These are the things she has been expressing directly to me for years. I always made an excuse as to why she wasn't put first in my life. I'm not saying I deserve this. I'm just saying that I surely know in my heart that I have not helped her or been a very good husband, and that is why she didn't bring it up or ask for help from me. I never made her or her wants and desires a priority for me. She did tell me the sex she was interested in. She has even been specific with her wants and desires. Now that I am thinking about it, I always told her I would try to do the things she asked, and then never followed through. I too have been very selfish. I made vows, yet have not taken them or her seriously for years. I'm not giving her a free pass with this information. I told her that I will not divorce her and that she will need to seek help ASAP for herself. I have taken my STD test and I'm just waiting for results in 7 to 10 days. I will retest in 6 months, as they said I should. If she remains in therapy and remains transparent with all of her actions, including giving me full access to her phone and emails, I will stick around while she gets the help she needs. We will be a happy family again. No. I'm pretty sure that I know that the life I thought I had and the wife I thought I had was a lie. I can only hope to rebuild a new one. Will I remain with her after she gets help she needs? Probably not. I will stick it out for as long as I can, as I don't know what feelings, ideas, and thoughts will surface in the next few months or weeks or days. I guess only time can tell. I will update if something significant surfaces or in time. Thank you all for caring so much about a perfect stranger, but thank you all more for caring about her, even though she did these awful things. She is still a person, a damn good one at all. I do not judge her wholly for this one thing. Even though it is huge, she is a broken, but she is a human as am I, and I cannot leave myself if I abandon her at this stage. So again, thanks for the reach outs, especially numbers racket. New update? Since the last update, I have gone home and we had another very long conversation about her past and what she thinks she needs as far as helps go. After the last update, I was feeling really, wrong. Something just didn't feel right. I am so glad I trusted my instincts and really listened to some things of you all brought up about making sure her past was legit. She's going over the abuse again. I'm asking questions this time because I failed to do that the first and only time it was brought up. I'm sitting there with my eyes closed, just listening to her explain it and trying to come to terms with what I'm hearing when she says something that catches my attention more. She was talking about how she was picked up by these guys. Originally, I could have sworn she said she knew one of them and voluntarily walked to his house where he and his friends waited. Without getting into all of her personal details here, let me just say that I am pretty done doubting my own sanity in all of this. I asked her, "Hey, didn't you say you knew blank and you walked to his house that day?" I could have sworn that's what he told me. She looked like a doe in headlights. She fumbled over herself a few times before just going silent. I point blank asked her if she was really raped. Holy shit. She goes ape shit on me and throws, "How dare you even ask me that," in there. I seriously couldn't trust a word she says about fucking anything. She proceeded to scream and yell at me for I don't know how long. All I did was stand and listen. She got in my face and was just so angry. How could she, after all of this, be angry at me? WTF. I don't know her. I don't know a single real thing about this woman that I have been married to for years. She continued to throw a fit and scream, "Fine. No, I was not raped. Is that what you wanted to hear?" I asked her if she was sorry for what she has done to me and our family and even herself. She said she was, but that she was tired of living a lie and just can't stay faithful to anyone. She just wants to whore around for the rest of her life. Fine. Really? Whatever. I told her I wanted a divorce. She didn't even fight it. She packed a bag and left me here with my son. I sent her a text telling her not to come back and that I'd see her in court. Holy shit. I can't believe I was too stupid and blind. I can't believe I actually love this woman. No, fuck that. I can't believe she got me. I measure the value of love and whom and what I love, not the other way around. I loved her. Hopefully, that says loads more about character than hers. With that being said, I'm done. If she goes about her side of this divorce civilly, then I won't use or sue her for infidelity, which is still illegal in my state. I'm going for full custody because she is a lot more deranged than she showed me before. I feel like a total idiot, but I am so glad that I really allowed myself to trust my gut and follow all of the good advice that you all gave me. I'm sorry to say that this news changed everything. I feel awful. I feel dirty. I feel used and manipulated. I feel like I will never be able to fully trust anyone ever again. I will never get remarried. The only reason I could even get out of the bed this morning was because I have to be there for my son. I will seek some therapy and hopefully I'm STD free. I really want to thank you guys for helping me think and feel through this situation. I'm not in total shock still, I think because I'm not even angry. I almost feel like an enormous weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. I'm going to focus on the light at the end of the tunnel, I guess. Thank you all for your insights. But thanks more to those who told me to question everything. You saved me years of pain, I'm sure.